Different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this...
He's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Just grounded and pounded.
Headlock applied, toss their opponent.
I do not see this
be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack the pin.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Solid punch.
Each shot landing with a little bit wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That shot ends things.
Textbook side headlock takeover.
Really wrenching it. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at these folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a forearm object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage in a match.
I don't agree.
Right?
And George is caught. Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity of the audience. In fact,
some consider him the personification of Maui.
He's telling him to keep the door open right now.
Attempted clothesline.
Countered into an STO. Running power slam. So much damage inflicted. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before.
Single leg takedown. Stepping through into this.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Another big move.
Caught with the backbreak.
ये press R2 दे signature लाना अच्छा.
And George is laid out.
Signature लाना.
Single leg takedown.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. And into the corner he goes. Face full of turnbuckle.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anuaku family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
You add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he had.
Again, the animal is really now connected with the finisher, and the next.
For that land and its people in the tribal. Are we about to see it again?
Just breaking down the opponent.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
IG wins. Peter Maluia, winner.
Here is your winner.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in D. Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her ring. She applies the same tactics that one.
And it's all come down to this, the final. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra... can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? Boom! Alabama slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to... The dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
Though
the corner. There's a corner to get there.
woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Sent hard into the corner.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg. Boom, what impact.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Goes into the corner.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Avalanche Samoa drop.
That's a walk-off.
Unbelievable show of balance and power we just saw.
Force returned to WWE 8 months ago. Her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now. Across the top rope.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
She goes back into the ring. She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, ouch! Oh, what a kick!
Right to the gut. Jax with great wherewithal.
Just a matter of minutes, we'll
Spin attack. Here it is.
Gets the shoulder up.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
With the opponent, this is crazy. Standing laser in the corner. What are
Ali Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it.
Jax hits the Annihilator. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
climbing up the turnbuckle here. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
The face has been planted.
നീ ആർക്കല്ലാതെ വേണം ഈ കാണുന്നത്.
Counters right into the swift chop block. And she anticipated what was coming.
Looked it up. What's next?
Just broken something, and she heads out to the floor.
Put them in a tree of gold. Tree of gold. Dear press. Standing. Standing. Okay.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Big time lariat. Starting to fire up. Where is this superstar getting this from? This is incredible.
She's going for the cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down the right way.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Wow. The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Pretty sure he
Took Nia down.
Looking for the pin.
Oh my gosh, she did it. Valkyria is queen of the ring.
Here is your winner, and the...
She's not like most girls.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax, Valkyria, who will walk out of Sutter? And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment. I'm not sure this is going to work either. Jax just entirely too strong. But whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed. I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria. Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Oh, man.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the most technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years. The big question is, does Lyra... Vicious boot.
Rounded.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Taking things back into the ring. Placed against the turnbuckles. Big headbutt. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may...
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing
right through Lyra here.
Oh, what impact! Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow! Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Brought in the hard way. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Countering each other again and again. Boom!
Jax with the irresistible offense.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of it. Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse. Jax hits the Annihilator.
And now it's all Nia.
Look at the with the product standing taste for R. Put them in 3 of them.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic. But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level. And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Jax is looking to go airborne from the top.
Landing from up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, gosh. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax. Valkyria needs to figure things out.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
The opponent. तो बाहर का तो चल रहा है.
Nia Jax is just begging for a fight.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
Not looking good. In this position.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Caught with a lariat. What a display of strength here.
Down, powerbomb. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this? What a flipping senton.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Opponent. Wait. YouTube with the
Hey, it's me, Gauntlet. Welcome back to another video. And today, we're gonna do another match from the SHOWDOWN. This time,
Data system चला गया Pi là bạn là shit.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Ooh, man!
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
For the vicious series of strikes.
Oh, that's a hard kick.
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
I'm having a hard time believing that one. to the midsection.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Stylish.
Jax absolutely not backing down.
नहीं पता लगा था चुटियों कहीं बताओ तो बस साले ये इसके था छोटा चुटिया सत्य तो मैं तो सोच रखूं
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. Enziguri.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none?
Look at the high frog splash. Jax looks absolutely out of it. Cover. Amazing.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time.
No, the referee catches a misfire.
Desperation in the eyes.
And here we go now, top rope.
Art put limited trio of
Complete dominance. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Vicious headbutt. She just busted her open.
I can't watch. I have a feeling this is only the start.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
No, someone call a dentist.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. From the top.
Completely throwing self-preservation.
कुछ नहीं बता रहा था मैं आधा घंटे में छूट गई